Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's John. This is Absolute Rideshare. Today I'm talking about airport delivery, drop-off, pickup, the whole shebang on there. This channel, Absolute Rideshare, started as just Uber, Lyft, and now I do more reviews and talk about topics and ways you can make more money doing the gig share economy. I've always really loved Turo because it's not a lot of work and you get to set your prices and make money. One of the biggest things with Turo is people want to have the car delivered to the airport. When I first started doing Turo in this truck, before I had multiple vehicles, I would deliver the vehicle and I would meet the guest in person. I would coordinate, what time are they coming here? Is that accurate? Are they coming from the West Coast and they scheduled for West Coast time and we're on East Coast time? And I would meet the guest, hand the keys off to them. After, adding my second vehicle to the Turo platform, a 2017 Ford Focus, which gets a lot of good utilization rate, I started to do a lot more airport pickup and delivery. And, would do the same thing, meet the guests in person. What I started to find is, of course, airport flights get delayed or people don't communicate. People cancel their flight or they want to cancel the trip. So then you're there at the airport and you do collect a fee if they cancel last minute, but they don't tell you. And also, when people are returning the vehicle and if I'm waiting at the airport for them, they don't value your time. I have people say they're going to be right here in 15 minutes and they show up 2 hours later. Or people just don't communicate at all and you're left in the dust. So another reason why I have transitioned to not doing traditional pull up to the curb airport delivery is because there is no authority that Turo has, meaning they're not paying the Columbus airport that I deliver to any money for the transactions that occur. That's put on the host. So what I have done is I do pay the airport. What I do now is when I have a airport delivery, there is a fee to deliver to the airport, which is $30 to $35. And with that fee, what I do is I go to the green lot, which is a budget lot on airport property. I park my car, and on my cars, I have hitches on all of those vehicles. So on those hitches, there's a lockbox. In that lockbox, I put the key and I put the parking ticket in there. I also put cash in there to cover the time for them to pick it up. So yes, I am putting money in there to make it appear as if I'm going the extra mile and paying for their parking. That parking will only cover 24 hours. So if their flight's late, which is an uncontrollable, I'm not wasting my time going to the airport once or twice or not having communication with them. Or when they're returning the vehicle, they return it to the green lot, put the vehicle in there, and I'll pick it up once I know that it's there. It's $2 for the first hour, $1 for each hour past that, and $5 for the entire day. So yes, it is costing me money, but I'm still making some money on it. It's not a huge fee, so it's not blown out of the water, but it does cover some of my costs. So once I do drop off the vehicles to the airport for customers to come pick it up, there's two ways I can get back. One is I do have a co-host. Her name's Jenna. That's my fiance, and she helps me out a lot. And she will either help me with the pickup and drop off, or I'll take public transportation. We have the Coda bus here. I'll take the Coda bus back to close to my house and either pick up another vehicle I have or just simply walk home. That's going to cost me a whole $2. So, we're going to have maybe $5 in dropping the vehicle off, $2 in public transportation, and then when I pick it up, another $2. So about $9 of the delivery fee I'm eating up in that. But if someone does request a trip for more than 2 weeks, I will provide free delivery to your location because it's going to be less effort on my end. But ultimately, with renters, it may be on purpose or it may just be a mindset, but your time's not important to them. They're accustomed to, I'm accustomed to, when I've rented vehicles, going to a place and renting it. The peer-to-peer platform is something completely different. And I know guests don't know that it's not technically you can't technically deliver to the airport. So doing things like that, avoiding the fees, avoid wasting my time waiting an hour or 2 hours for people that have horrible communication skills or that just deliver completely late, is worth it to me for that $9, that I'm paying in cash to get things done. And that's just how I do my airport deliveries, so that I'm not, just waiting there and wasting time. So it's probably different in every city. I keep seeing things like in Tampa, how now there is an authority there, or I've seen in Las Vegas how you have to go to maybe a parking garage, or you just have to, almost avoid it. So it's one of those things, just how like Uber and Lyft didn't bother to abide by laws until they were thrown in their face and they made them abide it, or how Lyft had even left Columbus years ago because they weren't abiding by laws. Turo's not doing it and putting that fee or that penalty on the host. So as the host, you really do need to look at all your options. Those hitches on my vehicle cost about $100. A locked box is going to cost about $30 or $40, but ultimately you're not wasting your time. Cost of one of those hitches is the cost of one fine. You're paying the airport for parking, so it is what it is right there. But if you guys have a better way of doing airport delivery and making good money on it, let me know. After a whole 4 or 5 months, I've had great reviews, and I'm an all-star host, which means I get a cute little badge on my profile. But subscribe to this channel, guys. If you have questions about Uber, Lyft, the rideshare gig economy, or any comments about what you do, drop them below. Till next time, guys, peace.